When Thelma and Louise, the adventurous alpaca duo, decided to ditch their monotonous llama farm and head to Egypt, nobody expected them to unravel the secrets of the pyramids. Picture this: two alpacas, one with a knack for sniffing out trouble and the other with an uncanny ability to chew cud like a detective chewing over a perplexing case, boarding a plane with nothing but their sunglasses and an insatiable curiosity. Landing in the scorching Egyptian desert, their fluffy coats weren't exactly climate appropriate, but fashion has its sacrifices, right? Thelma adjusted her aviator shades and pointed a woolly hoof towards the Giza plateau. Louise, the mysteries of the pyramids won't solve themselves. Let's hoof it, she declared. Now, you'd think two alpacas wandering around one of the seven wonders would be a sight enough to draw a crowd, but in Egypt, people had seen weirder things. Like half-man, half-lion statues. Arriving at the foot of the Great Pyramid of Giza, Louise furrowed her furry brow. How in the hay are we supposed to figure out how they moved these stones? She mused aloud. Thelma, always the electronics expert, whipped out her alpaca-sized smartphone and pulled up Google. Maybe there's an app for this, she said, half joking. Amid their search, the duo stumbled upon a local tour guide named Ahmed, who couldn't stop chuckling at their earnestness. Do you have any idea how many tourists have asked me if aliens built these? He laughed. And now I've got conspiracy theorist alpacas. Ahmed, deciding he had nothing better on his agenda, agreed to take them on a private tour. As he explained the workings of ancient ramps, pulleys, and sheer manpower, the alpacas took notes, their ears twitching with interest. When Ahmed mentioned that over 2 million limestone blocks were used in the construction, Louise did some quick mental math and exclaimed, "That's the lot of hay bales worth of stone." Ahmed chuckled. Indeed, but the real magic is inside. Many chambers and tunnels are still unexplored. The notion of hidden chambers sparked an idea in Thelma's head. What if we go where no alpaca has gone before? She proposed. That evening, under the cover of darkness, because alpacas, like all great detectives, do their best work after sundown, they snuck into the pyramid. With a bit of sneaky alpaca ingenuity and a conveniently forgotten tourist map left by Ahmed, they discovered a secret passage. Louise's keen nose led them to a chamber filled with ancient scrolls. As they deciphered the pictographs, thanks to an alpaca-tailored hieroglyphics book from the tourist shop, they unveiled blueprints that showcased not only the construction techniques, but also what seemed to be a secret recipe for the pharaoh's favorite hummus. The pharaoh loved chickpeas, who would have thought? Thelma said, bemused. Upon their return to the surface, the sunrise glistened over the pyramids while the two alpacas stood proud, covered in dust but victorious. "We came, we saw, we conquered," Louise said, a satisfied smile on her woolly face. And as they trotted back to their home pasture, they couldn't help but wonder what other mysteries waited for them in the wide, wide world. Possibly one involving the Sphinx and its mysteriously missing nose.